ones, you know how this goes down, so in a few short seconds we'll get started on the next awesome, exciting LEGO custom. After this we have 4 more to do. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, and here again another awesome, exciting LEGO custom. And today, continuing on the customs LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, isn't of course then Starkiller, aka Galen, Marek from Star Wars. Now he is no longer canon, but he's still a cool character nonetheless. And it's a character you can see happening for Darth Vader, having his just because it's the rule of 2, how it will always happen that Sith will always, the apprentice of the Sith will always find someone new to take over in his place. It's just natural at this point. So we're gonna keep Brainiac, say goodbye to Buzz as we create Starkiller. Now the main suit of Starkiller is his training gear, which he originally gets in the game. There's a bunch of other skins he gets through the game which are suited for environmental weather conditions, but I think it's best to stick with the main one. So for this we want to go to hairstyles, and I believe we already know the selected hairstyle. He kind of reminds me, if this was a live action movie, I know who he would be played by. He would be played by that guy from Avatar, the main character from Avatar. I don't know the actor's name, but you know who I'm talking about. That's who I would see him being played as if it was a movie. But anyway though, we need to scroll up to Bowie Afro Short. Darkest brown, I want to say it is, so that's what we're going to go from there. Then onto his head, that is a custom head number 16. Because he would want him at his prime, obviously. Human skin, facial hair, darkest brown. Moving on from that, remove any cape piece. And then onto the arms. There is a bit of a human gap between them two, so Arsenal. Not really. There is like a bit of a human gap, but we can't really replicate that human gap, sadly. I mean, we can, but there are limitations to it, so don't know if it's worth doing. Nope. So his scroll up, sleeved arms, top section darkest brown, lower section second darkest brown, because that has 2 different color gaps there. You could also do them as sleeved arms, I want to say. If you want to do that, you can. It's up to you really, but there isn't really much skin showing there. Just keep that in mind. His gloves are black, so pop them in like that. And then onto the torso, that is... I don't think it's got like a grey plate at the top. And the rest is like a dark brown. So you could use either Adam Strange's torso or Orm's gladiator torso. And dark brown that piece there. I think it'd be more inclined to use it as a dark grey torso, so I'm going to find Orm. But bear in mind it might have that side reaction of looking like fish armor. They also have Seeking though. Where is Orm? Overshot it. There he is, Orm. And of course, darkest brown. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case. Let's find Seeking next. There is also Brainiac's torso, but the wiring may throw you off there. And Seeking would be a good choice, but I think holding it back is the thing there. So let's just throw in Brainiac, and darkest brown it is. Yeah, the purple one throws it off. So I guess your best bet is going with the Adam Strange torso, but bear in mind it is white. So there is that weakness there. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do with it. Because I don't really want to use Adam Strange. I mean, I could make Brainiac work. Let's look at the chat so far. Well, we're clean. Okay, we've got one. Darth Vader from Star Wars Force Unleashed. It's the same outfit. If you mean the unmasked version, I've done all of his Star Wars appearances in that video. Let's try Deathstroke's pieces. The straps give it away though. General Zod. Too much. Still thinking it through. Even though it's not full on accurate, it's probably the best thing I can do with it. Well, there is of course Volko as well, again, limitations. Last chest to try out is Seeking. And that just gives it a pink vibe. Right, I'm gonna have to go with my guns here and go with Orm. It's not 100% perfect, but yeah, it's either Brainiac or Orm Gladiator. If you don't have access to Orm Gladiator, then you'll have to use Brainiac's torso. Does Darth Vader doing Destroy Mode 2? I won't, well, depends if you think you'll be able to do that. And moving on to the hit piece, that is Scarecrow. Leg section. Boot legs, top section, darkest brown, lower section, black for the boots. He's mostly put in scraps and robes. Again, it's not perfect, but limitations, so best I could do with it. Swords, he has one sword in the first game, and then there is one hand, red for his lightsaber. Now, the other Starkiller is actually a clone, so I'm not really counting that. If you want to see the clone, smash the like button and I will do the clone onto the like list. So if you want to see the clone of Starkiller, smash the like button. But yeah. And then onto the abilities now. Tap square for the fighting. Lunge attack is a free. I'm probably also going to involve. Where is it? Effects, and they're gonna be on red because this guy has one of the strongest force users I've ever seen. Style 3 for that slam effect he has in the game. It's actually meant to be a blue effect, but I think that's when he was more on the good side then. Could be wrong. Second game has 2 lightsabers, yes he does. One blue, one red. Well, that all depends on what color you want it. I'm more inclined to give Starkiller this one, the red one, and the second one, the blue ones, because he was more of a good guy in that game. Yeah, I'm gonna get to personality, don't worry about it. I was about to get to that. Personality, of course, is orange heart or red heart, standard health, voice, 2 target module, scroll up, stars or mercy grace. I want to buy more mercy grace a bit more. Basic speed animation doesn't matter to his weapon. Going on to his abilities now. We've got a like, so I will be doing the clone of Starkiller. Let me know in the comments, do you think that was a clone or do you think it was actually the real Starkiller? Because I personally think it was a clone because we see the Camino plays and the real Starkiller was destroyed by I think Palpatine or Vader. So I think this is a clone. The second Starkiller is a clone in my personal opinion. Lunge attacker did that. Now on to the tap circle, that's detective mode where it's connected to the Empire or Vader. Hold circle. He does have a lightning attack, so I'm going to give him that. You could also do the throwing force lightsaber thing if you want. You can do this guy, but since the poster has him shooting out lightning, I'm going to do that. 6, and it was both hands for this character, and the lightning was blue. There we go. X button is a hyper jump and a double jump number 3. Skill set. I wouldn't say a grapple gun, but technology access, yes. Acrobat wall climbing. Telekinesis for the force. So he does have mind control as well for his SIP connections, which is Vader taught him about that. And then you've got scroll on down, beam deflection, goon commands, tracking, illumination, stealth, graffiti. Wouldn't say so, but yeah, his ability slots are all packed up. I'm gonna get rid of illumination, put on X-ray vision goggles for hunting down Jedi, and there we have that. Looking at the image one more time for verification, you can get rid lunge to boomerang. That is a good choice. If you want to do that, go right ahead. So if you want to throw that in there, you can. So yeah. Basic information, neutral character. I'm making Starkiller. This Starkiller is going to be more of the on the dark, more on the Vader side, and the other Starkiller I'll do would be more on the good guy. That way we'll have one of each. But yeah, for this one I'll say Dark Side's team. Where is Dark Side? There we go. And save Starkiller. Yeah, I did the face right. He's working with the Empire, so I would say so. I mean, I know, like, in the game, like, well, Vader's like, I think he's meant to be a top secret project, like, even the stormtroopers don't command him, but I would imagine, like, if he was in Gotham, and he came across a bunch of goons, they would easily obey him because of his power. Make Mace Windu, and that's been requested. Okay, outside we go, showing off the abilities, and there we have Starkiller. Right. As I've got a like, I will be doing the clone. I'm not going to call him Starkiller because he's not Starkiller / Galen Marek. I'll be calling him the clone because that's essentially what he is. Shall I just call him the clone? I will call him the clone of Starkiller. Tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle, detective mode, hold circle is his electricity, and you've got yourself the double jump and hyper jump abilities right there. Oh yeah, there we have Starkiller. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. Make yeah, through chat. That'd be all from me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the good stuff, hit the notification bell, right corner down below. So you can stay in tune with all the LEGO DC Super Villains custom builds, or first other content on the channel. Join us next video. I will be doing Captain Kirk from Star Trek, then Sarah Ascend from Gotham, Dr. Bones from Star Trek, and final Kristen will be Kristen Kringle from Gotham. Observe chat, and we are out of here. Make Palpatine from Rebels. If it's the same design, I'm gonna skip it. We'll see. Anyway, though, that'd be all from me. I'll see you next video. Peace.